welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby and I am a part-time reseller where I take clothing that I can find for really cheap and I sell it online on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. So, in today's video, I'm going to go over what sold in the month of March. Currently it is March 31st, so in case I sell something in the next 2.5 hours, these are my total sales for March. Oh, I forgot to say, obviously I make videos about reselling here on YouTube, so if that sounds of interest to you, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button and join me as I navigate this part-time job that I have on the side. So, it is very late, I'm very tired, so we're gonna get through this. I wanted to get it done early, and I found a new way to do it so it's easier so I can tell you all of the data. So I'm gonna be looking at 2 screens but recording my laptop and then on my desktop, thank you, full-time job, I will be reading the data to you all. So with that being said, we're just gonna jump right in so I can tell you all of the wonderful sales that I had. Actually, I do want to say this is my best month yet. If you watched my past videos, then you know that I've struggled a little bit. So this is my best month. Actually, before I record my screen, I want to go over my numbers with you. Okay, so to go over my numbers, in the month of March, I had 15 sales. Told you I was getting better. What, January I had 4 sales, in February I had 6 sales, so we're getting there. Okay, I had 2 sales on eBay, 1 sale on The Real, 1 sale on Mercari, and the rest were on Poshmark. So, my total sales numbers, what people paid, was $424.40. That's really good for me. My total cost of goods for the month of March was $52.43. Very low because I had quite a few free pieces thrown in there. And then I only spent $17.55 on shipping, which I'll explain eBay when I get there. And then, so after fees and everything and cost of goods, my total net profit was $240.94. Guys, it's late and I'm tired and I just did a bunch of homework. Okay, so my total net profit was, okay. All right, I am going to share my screen and let's go over all of my sales. All right, so since I only have 15, I figured it would be nice to show you all each sale. So the first sale I had was on March 10th, and it was this new tag Free People in the Mix Cuff Linen Combo Thermal. If you watched some of my previous hauls, you would know that I bought this retail arbitrage at Marshall's, I want to say, and I originally bought it for myself, but then I didn't like it on me, so I decided to sell it. So my cost of goods for this was $15, but that's okay. So my total profit on this was only $11.34, but that's all right. If this was super saturated, so I was just happy to have this sold, and it was listed for 54 days. And then my next sale was on the 10th as well, and it was this Peruvian connection dress, and I was so excited to find this, you guys. I freaked out. I think this missed a haul, but I was so happy to find this brand. It sold, like I said, on March 10th. My cost of goods on this was $3.99. It sold for $36. That was an offer that was given to me, so I was very happy. And so after fees and cost of goods and everything, my profit on this was $24.81, which is fantastic. Very excited about that. Yeah, it was listed for 50 days. There you go. My next sale was this Patagonia torrential pink rain jacket. I sold this for $25 and I did give a small shipping discount. I let this go for fairly cheap because it was mine. I didn't have any cost into it. I literally didn't have any cost into it. I got this from a free box at my college. I wish I knew reselling then. Well, I can't, anyway. Yeah, so I let this go for $25 because it had some flaws, as you can see here. Like that was an issue, and there was a couple spots on it. Anyway, I wanted to give somebody a good deal. I was kind of sad to see this go, but happy that it sold. I had it listed for $50, so I gave a 50% off sale, which is fine, and shipping. So my profit on this was $17.54, and it was listed for 57 days. So the next sale, my pictures are awful, guys, I know. My next sale was this Calvin Klein New Attack dress. Guys, I picked this up on one of my first sourcing trips, and I thought I just had found gold. And then I found out what resale value was. But anyway, I was happy this sold. It sold on March 12th. I had it listed for $50. It sold for $32. It went to Hawaii, which was kind of exciting. It went to Maui, I want to say, so I was interested to know where the woman was wearing this. So my cost of goods was $8, so after fees and cost of goods and everything, I made $17.60, which is not bad. This was listed for 145 days. Wonderful. Then I sold on Mercari. Yep, I sold this pair of Eileen Fisher part linen wide leg pants. These were super cute, and they were what size were they? They were 2X, so they were actually a little big for me, but I thought I did a good job of hiding it. These are super cute, and in March, I really focused on relisting and taking new pictures and taking modeled pictures and really getting my business into a good functioning business, essentially. And so this item was actually relisted. When I first listed it, it didn't have nice pictures, it didn't have model pictures, yada yada. So this was actually only listed for a day. And I received an offer. I listed it for $35, received an offer for $30, and didn't have to pay shipping because it was on Mercari. So after cost of goods, my profit was $17.83. And I paid $8 for them. So I'd probably pick them up again. I was very happy it sold in one day. Made me very happy. And then my next sale was on Poshmark, and it was on the 19th. Oh guys, the 19th I got 3 sales in one day. 4 if you include the real, and I was so excited. I was so excited. Okay, so this sold. It was a bundle of 3-piece boys 4T dinosaur clothing. So I received a lot of free inventory from somebody through the Nextdoor app, and she's given me 2 loads. And in the first load, I got a lot of kids clothing, and they were all practically brand new. So what I decided to do was to lot them up based off of style and size if I could. And they've been selling really well. You'll see quite a few of them. So this was a cute little dinosaur little package. I listed it for $15 and it sold for $12 with a shipping discount. So my profit, since I had no cost of goods, was $7.55. But it was only listed for 8 days, so happy that it's going to a new home. I thought they were adorable. And I really like doing bundles like this with the, I can't think of it, collage basically. And then my next sale was this Pendleton mint shirt. It was the original board shirt, and I had this listed for $65 and I sold it for $30. So what's really funny is I had actually turned down a $30 offer a couple days prior, but I had 2 offers going on this day, one for an expensive item and one for this item, and I wanted to counter both of them. I did get this guy up a little bit, and I wanted to counter him again, but I also wanted to counter the expensive one, and so I decided to not be greedy on at least one of them. So I chose this one when I probably should have chosen the expensive one. Anyway, so I sold this for $30. My cost of goods was $5.99, so after fees and everything, my profit was $18 and a penny. And it was listed for 46 days. Cool. Got a great note from the guy. The next sale was another piece of free inventory. It was these Champion black Drawstring joggers. These are pretty nice, so I listed them. Quite a few of the stuff she gave me I did donate, but these were pretty nice, so I decided to list them. I listed them for $25. I got a sent an offer for $17 with the new $5.95 shipping, and they accepted. So my profit was $12.10, which again was free. It was free to me, so that's all profit, and it was listed for 13 days, which I was actually surprised this sold fast. So, and honestly, I'm surprised it sold for $17. So, anyway. So the next sale, I'm actually gonna have to insert a picture because I forgot to pull it up and I don't want to take the time to dive into it. Actually, we can do it. Let me just look it up. So it was on The RealReal, and it was very exciting because it was my first designer piece I ever found. And so if you watched one of my hauls, it was this Burberry Brit 3/4 zip. So I picked it up for $3.99, which I think they priced it wrong because there's no way they marked Burberry $3.99. Anyway, it did have the Nova check inside, which again, part of me wants The RealReal to take pictures of the tag, but because then you would have seen the Nova check. But it was this honestly really nice Burberry pullover, and they originally listed it for $125, but it didn't. But then they marked it down, and it ended up selling for $87.50. But that means my profit was $35 at 40%. And since my cost of goods was pretty low, my total profit was $31 and a penny. So that's not bad. I was actually really excited about that. Okay, so then the next thing to sell was on the 20th, and it was another bundle of boys clothing from free inventory. So I got a lot of Spider-Man stuff, so I decided to lot it all together, and they were all the same size. So yeah, I figured this would go pretty fast. I figured people would like it. So I listed it for $25. I sold it for $20, which maybe Poshmark caught this as a closet clear out, but I didn't lower it. Like, I sent an offer, and maybe that I definitely sent a shipping discount, but then when you look at the order details, it's not there. So I'll have to go back and check, but whenever I was filling it in my spreadsheet, there was no shipping discount. Anyway, so my profit from that was $16, and it was only listed for 3 days, so that's great. Again, all free. I'm happy to sell stuff like this when it's free. So then the next sale was actually on eBay, and it was this Amanda Smith silk top. I picked this up at an estate sale for $1, and this was relisted. My pictures were not good. the first time I took pictures of this item. So this was relisted, and actually it was only listed for a day. So that's pretty neat. So it sold on eBay. I had a watcher, so I originally listed it for, why am I losing this? I originally listed it for $20, and then I believe they accepted maybe a $15 offer. But they paid for shipping. So with shipping, they paid $19.90. So then after fees, shipping, and cost of goods, my profit was $14.47. I'm confused on how to track eBay. Let me know what you all do in the comments. In my spreadsheet, I think I'm listing the price sold as the sold price plus what they pay for shipping, since the way I'm not on managed payments, but the way I have shipping as, so the price sold is what they pay and is what I actually get. So then in my spreadsheet under the shipping column, I add in what I paid for shipping, and then in my earnings tab, I write what PayPal gives me, and then I just deduct the shipping cost from that, and that's my net profit. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's how I've been trying to track it. Anyway, okay. So then I had a bundle on Poshmark. It was a cute little like business casual bundle. So the first was this pair of apartment 9 pants. These are my own, and they were a little too big for me now. Yeah, they were in great shape though. Also, I thrifted these originally, so yeah. So that sold, and then this was the second piece in the bundle. Again, like a cute little business casual top. I thought this was so pretty. I picked this piece up from a thrift store in like a fill-a-bag sale, and so the cost on this whole bundle was only $1.17, which came from this top because the other one came from my closet. So this bundle sold for $28, which I was actually very happy with. Sold for $28, and did I not give her a shipping discount? Okay, sold for $28, and my, after fees and cost of goods, my net profit was $21.23, and I have on here that it was listed for 15 days, so I think that was from the oldest, and it was one of these. I think these were listed days back to back. Okay, 3 more sales, guys. We're almost there. The next thing that sold was this Pendleton green merino wool turtleneck sweater. Yeah, it was super nice, super cute. This got a lot of attention when I first listed it, and nobody wanted to buy it. But then I relisted it with these pictures, modeled pictures with measurements and everything. I had it listed for $30, ended up selling for $21 with a shipping discount. I paid $3.99 for it, so after everything, I made $11.31. I was hoping for more. That's fine. Glad a wool sweater got out of here before next winter. And then the next thing to sell was another thing on eBay, which was this little girl swimsuit. Again, it came from the free inventory. It sold for, so with shipping, it sold for $14. They sent me an offer to where shipping would equal up to $14. So sold for $14. My profit was $10.14, which is not bad for a little kid swimsuit. And then my last sale of the month was this American Eagle red floral long sleeve dress. I picked this up, oh no. Okay, so I picked this up for about $1.88, which I had to adjust my cost of goods for this haul. I sourced this in a lot on Facebook Marketplace, but I ended up donating something, so I adjusted the cost, and so I have in my spreadsheet $1.30, so technically my numbers are a little off, but only by a few cents, so it's fine. So I had it listed for 20 and I sent an offer for 16 with a shipping discount. Somebody accepted. So my profit was around $10. It did have like a little bit of a tear in one shoulder. I think this is the picture. Yeah, it had this, but I was glad to see it go. I was expecting it to sell on Mercari, but it did not. So that was all of my sales. It definitely was a better month, and I think I've got this down by the time, I don't know when this is going up, but April will probably be off to a little bit of a rough start, but I am excited to see how I continue to improve. And I'm so glad I can come back and tell you all it's not just 4 sales and make fun of myself the whole time. But 15 sales, I was very happy with it. It was very exciting to get multiple sales in a day, which was, I think, my first time, and also have sales back to back to back, which was also my first time having that. So it was a very exciting few weeks for me. I am almost to the point where I want to buy a Rollo printer because I still go to Staples to print off my labels. Anyway, okay, that is all I have for you today. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. On your way out, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up to celebrate my 15 sales, that would be amazing. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I have a bunch of hauls coming your way, so if you don't want to miss them, hit the subscribe button and get out of here. Bye!